What version of Java Minecraft gave spiders permanent potion effects? Short answer is 1.6.1, also known as the Horse Update, released July 1st, 2013. In the Java edition of Minecraft, and only in the Java edition of Minecraft, if you set the world difficulty to hard, spiders will occasionally spawn with permanent status effects, like speed, strength, regeneration, and invisibility. The exact percentage this takes place varies depending on something called clamped regional difficulty. Boils down to time spent in any given chunk. Longer you're in a chunk, the more spiders you'll see with status effects. Cave spiders get nothing. Like you'd want to give cave spiders an extra edge. That's crazy talk. How close does the evoker have to be to turn a sheet blue?
2, 1, 0.
Evokers don't turn sheep blue. They turn them from blue to red, and they have to be a minimum of 16 blocks away. This is in reference to the game Age of Empires, where the priest has the ability to convert enemy units into allies. These devilish little balls of charisma can be found inside particular rooms it can generate inside a woodland mansion, or they can also spawn during village raids, but only during waves equal to or greater than 5. Like, what if they just kind of miss the raid once in a while? That would be nice. What names can you use on a name tag that will render mobs upside down?
2, 1, 0.
This one has been around for a very long time. In the game since 1.6, you can render any mob upside down by giving it the name Dinnerbone or Grum. In fact, there's a whole list of Easter eggs you can find in-game. You can have a rainbow sheep named Jeb, a vindicator named Johnny, and even a rabbit named Toast. All of them are fun to mess around with, except for Johnny. That guy needs to be locked up. How many pieces of coal can you find under Snow Golem's pumpkin?
2, 1.
If you didn't know, you can use a set of shears on a snow golem. Doing so will drop the pumpkin for you to take, but it'll also expose the snow golem's face. Underneath you can see there's a total of 8 pieces of coal, 5 black and 3 gray. And because of the snow golem's ability to target most mobs without harming them, it's also extremely useful for farm development. Already, fellow miners and crafters have used the snow golem in shulker farms, creeper farms, wither rose farms, and of course, snow farms. What other farms use snow golems? Can you list any in the comments? In which version of Minecraft did nitwits and unemployed villagers start to bobble their heads and grunt after an unsuccessful trade?
2, 1.
Nitwits are one of the OGs of Minecraft. Always there but never seen, these guys have been flexing that green robe since the early days of 1.0.0. Not many knew they existed until they were given a job in 1.11, but they were there, hiding in the background, just waiting to reveal themselves to the world. Finally, in 1.14, nitwits and unemployed villagers started to bobble their heads and grunt if you tried to trade with them. What mythological creature inspired the Ravager, aka the Spicy Cow?
2, 1.
With the head of a human, body of a lion, wings of a dragon, and a long tail equipped with long spikes, the Manticore may have inspired the creation of the Spicy Cow, but I'm glad not all the features made it through the editing process. Could you imagine if Ravagers had dragon wings? Or a villager face? And a long sharp tail? Dude, that'd be nuts. Oh, well I guess they did have villager faces at one point. Check this out. Nah, that's pretty creepy looking. What is the cheapest food you can feed a tamed wolf?
2, 1.
If you want to get super fancy, you can feed tamed wolves almost any meat in the game. Unless you're on Java, where wolves refuse to eat fish and rabbit stew. Raw and cooked chicken will heal Fido half a heart. Everything else in the game will heal 1 full heart, including rotten flesh. The best part about using the worst food in the game is that the wolves won't suffer from the hunger effect. You can even use rotten flesh to breed your wolves to make more wolves. Who's gonna argue with that? How many undead creatures exist in the game today? The chicken jockey is the only baby I included in the list.
2, 1.
There are a total of 15 different types of undead mobs. Zombie, skeleton, drowned, husk, zombie villager, stray, zoglin, wither skeleton, phantom, skeleton horseman, zombified piglin, wither, chicken jockey, skeleton horse, and a spider jockey. The only one I didn't include is the zombie horse, because there's no way to get that one unless you summon it into the game. And that's cheating. How many zombies does it take to kill an iron golem?
2, 1.
To keep things fair, I decided I would start each match with fresh zombies and one fresh iron golem. The matches were always at night, and the zombies were always in a group to increase effectiveness. After some testing, it's easy to see the results vary depending on a couple different factors. If any of the zombies are wearing armor or carrying a weapon, then they have a greater chance at taking out one golem with 11 zombies. If the zombies are naked, however, then they get better results with 13 zombies. I imagine if you took 5 or 6 zombies and gave them all armor and weapons, they'd probably make short work of one iron golem. How many panda variants are there?
2, 1.
There are normal pandas that don't have any unique personalities. Lazy pandas are the slowest mob in the game. In the Java edition, if the player is holding bamboo, the lazy panda will refuse to follow if they are already on their back. Worried pandas will shake and hide their face during a thunderstorm. Playful pandas will do somersaults and jump around. Aggressive pandas act similar to untamed wolves, where they only become aggressive if you hit them or other nearby pandas. Weak pandas sneeze and have a snotty nose. And the rarest of all the pandas is the coveted brown panda. He's a cute little dude. Where can you find the rare blue axolotl?
2, 1.
In total, the axolotls come in 5 different colors: pink, brown, gold, cyan, and blue. 4 of those colors will spawn naturally in lush caves. The blue axolotl can only be acquired through the breeding process, but be prepared for a possible lengthy task. The odds of breeding a blue axolotl is 1 in 1,200. After you get your first blue axolotl, breeding more of them gets a lot easier. Or does it? How long has the Java edition had the use of shulker boxes?
2, 1.
This is a tricky one to answer. Shulkers were originally added to the game in the combat update, aka 1.9, which released on February 29th, 2016. The shulker shells we used to create shulker boxes weren't added into the game until the Exploration update, or 1.11, which released on November 14th, 2016. Over 8 months of waiting. The worst part was knowing the developers were going to give us something to help clean up item storage, but we still had to wait to get it. If you were playing on PlayStation or Xbox, it was even worse. The console edition didn't get shulker shells until May 30th, 2017, something like 13 months later. Are skeletons right-handed or left-handed?
2, 1.
This is one of those answers that really shows how much fun and dedication Minecraft developers have toward the game. In the Java edition, skeletons are both right and left-handed, not at the same time, however. Instead, the game uses real-world percentages to decide which hand a skeleton will favor. 89% will choose their right hand to hold the bow, 11% will choose their left hand. But if zombies are just villagers after they've been turned, what were skeletons when they were still alive? What is the official term used when referring to a group of Endermen?
2, 1.
Dinnerbone seemed to be the first to suggest a collective noun for Endermen. Later, the term was used again in the 3rd episode of Minecraft Story Mode. Up to that point, a haunting of Endermen seemed to be catching on. That was until the novel titled Minecraft The End came out. In those pages, the Endermen refer to themselves as an end of Endermen. Which do you like more? A haunting of Endermen sounds way cooler to me. Wait, can we call a group of creepers a crop? That way we can say stuff like, I don't want just one creeper, I want the whole crop. Dedicated to Randy Marsh. How do you tame a horse in Minecraft?
2, 1.
Stan! How do you tame a horse in Minecraft?
What?
What is Minecraft and how do you tame a horse in it?
Similar to the way you would break a wild horse in real life, the best way to tame a horse is to ride it until it stops trying to buck you off. In Minecraft, when a horse spawns in, it's given a number between 0 and 100. This is the horse's temper.
You're a stallion, baby!
Every time you mount a horse, the game will choose a random number between 0 and 99. When the player's number exceeds the horse's temper, the horse will give you the little floaty hearts and you'll be able to put a saddle on your newly tamed horse. But is it possible to find an untamable horse? So, what'd you think? Do you know Minecraft as well as you thought you did? Or did you learn something new this video? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Appreciate all the views. And that's about it. Be sure to check out some of my other videos. I've got a vanilla world for Planet Chaos that you might want to check out. If you like catching me over on Twitch, I stream some random games over there. And then I also stream over here on YouTube. I primarily stream Minecraft here on YouTube. But until then, see ya!